Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Holly Wolly Whoopsie. I'm Holly and today I'm super excited because I'm going to be going through my magazine collection with you, my cross-stitch magazines, which ones I bought, which patterns I've done out of them, and kind of what I still want to stitch out of the whole collection. So yeah, let's get into the video. So I am excited because I get to look through, I'm not going to go through all of them, but I get to kind of have a little flick through, and I'm going to probably put those to the side because there are some that off the top of my head I know I do want to do out of these, but I just kind of wanted to talk about cross-stitch magazines because back when I used to do cross-stitch, like magazines were like all the rage. If you wanted to do cross-stitch, you used to get a magazine subscription. And I have quite a big collection here. I will put a picture up so you can see just what it looks like next to me here, because I have one of those really useful box drawer things. So it's like one of the tall ones with all the multicolored drawers. And I have 3 that have magazines in them. I have one that has got like goodness knows what in. And I know I have some. Like, I was trying to find the magazine that I took off my mum recently, but I actually don't know where it is because I wanted to show you like a super old like a magazine. But yeah, let's just get into it. So the magazines that I used to like really like were Cross Stitch magazine. I used to really like these ones. I think I subscribed multiple times to Cross Stitcher, and this is my go-to now. Like, I still would. I'm just trying to see if there are any other ones in here. No, just all Cross Stitcher. Oh my goodness, there's literally not another one in here. Oh wait, this one. Oh no, that is still the same. Oh okay, I've got, oh yeah, here we go. So I've got one, which is Cross Stitch Favourites. And I obviously bought this because it was a Christmas edition and there was obviously something in here that I liked. Because that's just a one-off. And then I did really used to like the Cross Stitch Card Shop. Actually, saying that, I think my mum used to subscribe to this one. I used to, because quite often we would subscribe to like opposite ones. My mum was going through a phase of just liking kind of smallish ones that she could do. So I'm pretty sure she went and subscribed with the Cross Stitch Card Shop. But this was probably another one that I have just bought a one-off, maybe when my mum wasn't subscribed anymore. And I've obviously bought that as a one-off because I can't see any other than Cross Stitcher in here, apart from those 2. So I just wanted to really talk about magazines because it's a really great way of learning designers. So I would find, I mean, I think I've mentioned this in a previous one, but I'd be like, oh, I really love that pattern, I really want to do it. And then I realised that I've done like 3 Emma Congdon designs. So then I'm like, I obviously really like this designer, let me go and see what else they do. And you kind of use it as a way of learning designers because they have so many different designers in here. Jareen Jones is in here, and they're just, it's such a great way of like finding good designers. Now, some of them, if I'd have seen this in the shop, I wouldn't have necessarily bought, but you obviously, when you're subscribed, you don't have the luxury of choosing, but there was something just like so exciting about getting your Cross Stitcher magazine in the post with your little kit. And I absolutely loved it. But it's just so crazy to me to see, like, this one is an issue from August 2017. So this was a time that I was into cross stitch, 2017. And then this is another one, July 2013. So that's quite an old one. I don't know, 2015, I've subscribed again. Dust is like flying everywhere out of these boxes. So yeah, I've got quite a few like different phases. 2014 in here, another 2014. So yeah, so I do have quite a lot of random ones, but the price of them is $4.99. Can you believe it? $4.99. They're like a tenner a pop now. $4.99. In fact, I can't see any cheaper than $4.99. That was obviously just a price that they had for like ages. But yeah, it's mad. And that's what I like. It's like a blast from the past when you look at these, because, you know, like this one here, I don't think I've done anything in this magazine. But as soon as I see it, I'm like, I remember this one. Because you just get to know like your charts that you were interested in, that you did, potentially were on I want to stitch that at some point, that type of thing. Oh, I tell a lie, there is one I did in here. I did this one for my friend, actually, from that magazine. It's cute, isn't it? I didn't write a year that I started it, which is unusual for me, because I normally would write in here when I did it. But the charts are just so, I mean, I won't show you the whole chart, but like the charts are just so good. They're just so easy to like read. They're just, there's the consistency there that you don't get with charts and like independent people. They, you know, they chart it how they want. So yeah, so I'm going to kind of pause the video. I'm just going to flick through and I'm just going to pick out some that are kind of like of note that I want to talk about. So I found a few that I just kind of want to go through with you. So this one, I think it was on my first Flosstube. I showed you that I'd done this particular project, and you can see here it was obviously on like an advent calendar, which is proper cute now I'm looking at it. They've also done the people on little stockings. So I'm like, this is proper cute. But I wonder actually if I did the date in this. No, I've not written a date. Oh yes, I did. Oh my goodness, I did it in 2014. So yeah, this is what I used to do. I used to like write it at the top here. So you can see like when I started it and when I finished it. So that took me 2 months to do. 24th of September. And I finish it the 4th of November, ready for framing for Christmas. So yeah, so that's not too bad. That's just over a month really, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah. So that's that one. Yeah, that one kind of again shows you the day. I did used to do like start and then finish, but I obviously didn't write the finish on there because I finished that one like this year. So yeah, so that's that one. I mean, just some of the patterns are just absolutely stunning. Like, look at that mistletoe wreath on blue. Like, that is just, that's definitely something I would do. That one was from 2011. Mad. But it's just so nice. Another thing the magazines used to do, so you'd have like the magazine at the front here, so you'd flick through. Then you'd get to a point at the back where it would like flip upside down, because on the other side you would have a different load of charts. And they used to, especially on Cross Stitcher, they used to do this Bella and Boo. They used to do this a lot. And there's just like 22 page designs. That's crazy. Oh my god. Look how cute that is. Honestly, they're just like so nice, like to see. Oh my god, like I just want to do all of them. Like this is just so Belle and Boo, not Bella. But yeah, so there's like loads of them, just of a complete like a special, like Christmas special of that particular sort of thing. So there's that. This one, we got our money's worth out of this. Look, February 2013, it was $3.99. Oh my god. So I remember my mum stitching this little bicycle. Let me see actually about getting the bigger page up. This bicycle, my mum stitched that. I'm pretty sure she did. That one's cute. See if she wrote in there. No, she didn't. And that little owl there, let me see if I can find that quickly. Yeah, here it is. Like that owl I remember she stitched that. I don't know who she stitched it for. And this one on the back, which you can see a little bit clearer, she stitched that one for, I want to say that was for my cousin's kitchen. I'm pretty sure it was there. So yeah, we got our money's worth out of that one. This one is just so cute. It's very like Kath Kidston. With the rodeo dude. Like, how insanely cute is that? And that little girl, oh my god, she's adorable. I want to say this was made as like a little cushiony thing. Yeah, look, here she is. Oh, with a little bow. Oh, she's just adorable. Casting a, like, hey doll face. That's so cute, her little shoes. But see what I mean? Like, they're really good patterns and designs in here. And although that's something that you might not go to stitch, it like piques your interest. Like that one that I did for my friend Santorini, I've known that's been in that book forever. I saw it and was like, oh my god, I've now got someone that I can stitch that for that would appreciate it. This one I thought was like so funny. I don't actually remember this one. This is from 2015. Like, those cats are like hilarious. I want to do those and make them look like my cats. They look so funny. But look at this. Let me try and find this that I've just seen on the back. Yeah, here it is. Look, it shows you how to make pom-poms for like a little jam jar. How cute is that? But this, like a little ice cream cone. So you make it on the, what's it called? Like that plastic stuff. And then you just make a little pom-pom. That is adorable. And then that on the actual design. Like, they just gave you like really cute ideas. That's July 2015. If you want to know the dates of any of these, just let me know. Because I can tell you and then you can try and find the back issues. This one, so this, look, that is that sampler I did there. And I don't know the year that I did it, so I'm actually interested to find the date. Hopefully I wrote it down, and I didn't. So I don't know when I stitched that. That is a real bummer. But that was 2015. And I'm pretty sure that I would have done that in 2015. What was the date? September. Maybe that I probably bought that and like immediately stitched it because I liked it. So yeah. What else have we got? Right, so this is what I was saying about like interesting stuff. This one is like full of interesting stuff. This one on the front, it's got like 3D butterflies. That is just so cool. Actually, this is full. Chocker full of like interesting things. Let me show you. So that's page 1. That doesn't look like it's page 1. Right, look. So they're showing you how to do a little box, a keepsake box with little designs on each one for like a little sampler. That, how ingenious is that? What else have we got? Yeah, this one, you can see it a little bit better there with the butterflies and how they're like 3D. You stitch it on like the perforated paper stuff. That is such a good idea. What else have we got? Like your standard clock. I mean, that's not a standard clock, but you know what I mean, like there's loads of like cross stitch patterns you can do that with. Coasters, right, this one I used to think was really cute. It's a train toy that's like in a satchel. Like, how cute. Like, it's there, and then look, you make these little ones, they've got button wheels and they all like clip together. I think it shows you there, look. Clip together to make a little friggin' toy train. That is just so cute. And I want to say there's something else I saw in here. little tortoise pin cushion. This is all in the same issue, March 2015. And it's got like the templates for everything. Oh my god. This issue is like freaking killer. It's mental. Perfectly patterned fur. They look so cute. Oh my god. Look. Buttons. So show you how to make like a notebook cover with buttons, a little bit cross stitch, but then look at that sheep. Oh my lord. I don't know who was like the editor of this one, but my goodness. How crazy. And then look, showing you in the next issue. They must have been on like a little stuffies thing, but like that's then in the next issue, like a sneak peek for next time. So good. And why have I got this one out? Why did I want to show you this one? Oh, I've already shown you this one. It was just still there. But yeah, so this is what I mean, like, they are literally a treasure trove of good patterns and designers, and I highly recommend, like, you can get really good deals on subscriptions, and you don't need the physical copy anymore, but, like, it's nice to look through. I just think you don't get the same joy and excitement when it's like a PDF version of the magazine. But yeah, and obviously you don't get your free gift then. So that's kind of those. The only thing I will say is good, like back when I was doing them, like in 2015, 2011, 2013, whatever the dates were, there wasn't really anything that you could do it digitally. It was just you had a chart, whether it was like a chart from a kit or whatever. It was like a physical thing. Now, I have never marked up physically on this magazine. Like, I've never got a pen and done like, yeah, I've done those, I've done those, I've done those. I've never done that. So I am actually a bit old school in that respect. Like, it's counted cross stitch. I will literally just count and do a cross where it says like, and I'll just keep referring back and using like reference points to continue stitching. I've never marked them up. So actually having the app that I use at the moment is actually sort of a bit new for me, but I will still use these. I will literally still use these, and which is why I've never got rid of them. Because what I would do now is I would just like, I mean, I'm not going to show you like the whole thing, but I would just take a photo of that and then I can import it from a photo. I've just got to make it a PDF on my like iPad, and then I can literally import that over into the app that I use, which is Stitchly, which is a great app for stuff like that. So I can just do it like that. I don't know how Pattern Keeper works in regard to that, but that's kind of how I would do it now, because then it means I can kind of like zoom in and it stops them getting tatty. Like, by going through these magazines, I can immediately see the ones that, oh, I've probably stitched something in here. Like, the binding here is like really like loose. Sometimes the front cover is just like fully come off. So yeah, they definitely did get a little bit battered. And I was happy to write the date that I started it. And also, if I changed the colours, I would write the alternate colours that I use next to it. So I was happy to do stuff like that, but for some reason I've just never crossed off on the actual chart, because I think if I wanted to do it again for any reason, you can't really see it. So that's the magazines, and I also just wanted to show you in this box of goodies, this is like extra stuff which is just lying about, but I found a whip in here. I was like, oh, it looks like it's on like an even weave, but again, see what I mean, Emma Congdon. Another whip that I've got here, apparently, which is a Christmas one, and I probably won't finish this, I'll be honest. So 28 count. In fact, let me know if anyone wants this and wants to finish it. You can buy the pattern. I've seen it on Stitch Rovia. if you want this, I will send it to you. So just like leave a comment below, send me like your details or whatever, and like message me, and I'll work out a way to get in touch with you, because I don't even have like an email address properly for this. But yeah, if you want to finish this, like let me know, and I will literally send it to you. I'll work out if I did any colour conversions on it, which I don't think I did because they're quite bright colours. But if you want that, I will send that to you, because I'm not going to finish it, and I would rather someone finish it and gift it to someone or something. And I actually intended that to be a gift for a friend, but I just didn't end up finishing it. So let me know and I will actually send that to you. But yeah, we've got like just like random gifts. This was like a free gift in one of the things, which has got like loads of like cute little charts in there. What else have we got here? So oh, this is what I was saying, like my Madeira threads. So these are like my Madeira threads. I think we must have like separated. What I remember from this was I got this free when I subscribed to an annual thing of a magazine. So I got a load of Madeira silks. Like there's loads in here. Yeah, like silks and cottons and metallics. Are they cotton? Is that cotton? Yes. Bamboo. Yeah, so I actually got that free. We've got like random bits of even weave in here. Like more, they used to do this a lot in the cross stitch ones. They would just give you a booklet of like all a similar like theme stuff, retro style. And yeah, I've just got so many things. Look, I've even got this perforated paper that I've never used. There's freaking dust going everywhere. That. What else have we got here? More metallics. Red metallics. So yeah, and like little kits I've got. That probably doesn't even work anymore. Madeira magic pen. Probably doesn't even work. Like a random poppy card. Oh, these were always quite cute, like little felt baubles. And like this one, look, this hasn't even been opened. It's like a little floral keyring on a bit of wood. Like that's cute. And gift tags, that's never been opened. Like little gift tags. I should probably do these as like a little giveaway. Stay tuned, because I'm not really going to use any of these. Like Fizzy Moon, like some little, that one's cute, that's new, that's not opened. So yeah, that is my collection of magazines and random things. Again, just to go back, I really like magazines. I know I've kind of moved away from them. There are definitely ones in here that I want to do. This is why I wanted to find the ones that my mum gave me, because there's a really old one, I'm pretty sure it's like 1996 or something, that I really want to do. And also there was one, it wasn't from the like that cross stitch card shop or whatever it was called, that magazine, and they are like World War II type planes, so there's like a Spitfire on there, and that is actually the limit of my knowledge on like aeroplanes for like World War II. But there's like, I think there was like 4 or 6 planes, like British planes, and I always really liked them. They had tanks as well. They actually had a series on tanks, and I really liked those. And what I wanted to do was do each one and then get it professionally framed, like in a mount. So like maybe I'd have like all 6 there or something cool, and do that for like my husband, even though I put it in the hallway, but like do that for my husband just because, you know, he likes that sort of thing. He's like interested in that. So yeah, they're just really nice to flick through. They're really nice to have. And it's really nice to see when you look through them, you're like, I've done that one, I remember, like, because sometimes you just forget how many you've actually done. So yeah, I hope you found that interesting, and let me know if you want to know the dates of any of these, like, patterns that I might have just shown up, because I can tell you, like, the designer, what issue it was from. You might be able to find it elsewhere, but just let me know, and I'll find out for you. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video.